2014 MPC IFBB SAC Show. I'm Shem Swerkis, SpectrumFitnessProductions.com, here with IFBB Pro Justin Compton. Just got off the stage from guest posing, along with a special announcement about signing with Evogen Nutrition. Tell us a little bit about that. And so many of these companies trying to sign you. New Hot Pro. Why'd you sign with Evogen?
You know, I've tried a lot of products, over the years, and I've kind of shopped around with the supplement companies. I was in a position that I could, and I've used a lot of different products. And when I want to put my name on something, I want to put my name on something that has good quality behind it. Something I can actually use every single day, off season, on season. Something the product has a little bit of integrity behind it. There's a lot of good stuff out there. There's a lot of bad stuff out there. I'm not saying everything's bad, but I really like the Evogen product. I've been using it. I met Hani in 2011, so I've actually used it off and on since then, here and there. And now I'm pretty much going to be incorporated in every prep from here on out.
Now, as far as guest posing goes, a lot of guys get up and guest pose. They come around and walk around the crowd. Yours was a little more than just guest posing. You were like a fan favorite here, stopping for pictures like every 2 steps. How'd that feel?
Oh, it's great. It kind of takes me off guard. Like a year ago in my life, I was kind of nobody, I guess, so to say. Now, when I come to these shows, people are taking pictures of me. It's an honor to have that happen. Like to be able to be in the spotlight like that.
Now, one of the people that took a picture with you, and you kind of get why you signed with a company like Evogen. This lady had to be in her 70s, and she was there holding up an Evogen T-shirt to take a picture with you.
That was pretty cool.
Did you pay her to do that?
No, I did not. I don't know who she is. I've never met that one in my life.
So now, what's next? We talked a little bit about on stage, but for the benefit of the camera now, tell us a little bit about what's next for you.
The next show in line is going to be the Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio. It's March 7th. The Arnold was actually the very first pro show that I got to watch, ever. I was like 14 or 15 years old. I watched the 2004 Arnold on pay-per-view, back when you could get that stuff back then. And I think Jay Cutler won it that year. So that was my first pro show. So this actually being able to compete in it now as a professional means a whole lot to me. Like back then I didn't even know what the Olympia was. I was still getting into bodybuilding. So this is like my Olympia coming up. This is what I've dreamed to do for a long time. So I'm going to try to come to the Arnold. I want to win it, and then I'm going to probably make a little pit stop at the Arnold Australia afterwards, and then straight to the Olympia.
And now you talk about not even knowing what Olympia was at some point. It's the biggest show on earth, and now when people talk about Olympia, some people are saying, wait till Justin gets there.
Well, that's the reason I chose to sit out this year is when I do the Olympia, I'm obviously well versed to what it is now, and the quality of athletes is there. When I go there, I'm not aiming, for a top 10 finish. I want to be up in the mix. So I want to wait, and I want to refine my body. I want to wait till it's 100% ready to step on that stage. I want to be there, and I want to be up there with the big boys. I don't want to be out of the loop on anything. So that's why I wanted to take my time. If history serves me right, I think Phil set two Olympias out that he qualified for. So I feel like I made a really good decision on sitting this year out and having a good offseason, successful offseason, putting on some size.
So there you go. That's IFBB Pro Justin Compton shooting for the stars. Not just him talking about it either. Here guest posing at the 2014 MPC IFBB SAC Show. I'm Shem Swerkis, SpectrumFitnessProductions.com.